What's up, everybody? Well, nobody, just me right now. What's up? There we go. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm never prepared. So let me get this together right quick. If you come in or if you're watching the replay on this, please make sure you smash the thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Here we go. Let's get this up here. Go to content. Y'all, why does it take so long to upload content? I mean, to upload live videos. I've noticed it takes a long time to upload them. Let's go here. Hashtag. Okay. Mm, I think I'm coming down with a cold. I don't know what it is. The first one in the building. Who was that? That must be local. I got a feeling this is local. I just seen your your comment. If this is local, hey, how you doing? Um, y'all, we are going to finish part two of a Canadian horror story. We only got to 2650 yesterday. We have a couple hours for today, so this morning. So I want to get through some of it. I'm just trying to get this together. Some of it. Just make sure when y'all come in, y'all smash that like button for me. How is everybody doing this morning? Y'all know me putting in the finesse game right quick. Give me just 1 second. Hmm. Okay, we almost through with the finesse game. Okay, we almost through with the finesse game. Um, Give me a couple more minutes, y'all. We'll kick in the intro. With just us, I don't care. This is a long thing, so we just kick in the intro. Okay. Here for the BS. Welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you are here for the BS. Welcome. Justice, how you doing? Welcome in, boo. I think we all here for y'all, excuse my camera why it tries to focus. Like I don't understand why this camera has a focus issue. Maybe if I scoot that ass back a little bit. Still a focus issue? Girl, I'm so over this camera. I really am. I think I think on my first check, I'm just gonna like buy like a good ass fucking camera. Just break down and buy one. Cause I can't deal with this every fucking live stream. This is outrageous. And she goes in and out. Oh, maybe it's the lighting. Yes, don't forget to smash that like button as you come through that fucking door. Period. Is she there, y'all? She ain't. She's not giving it 1080. She's giving a little bit blurry right now. It's okay. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Take this. Hold on, clean his lens off real quick. What's she giving now? She, she giving. She trying to focus. She giving. She focusing. She's trying to focus anyway. That's the best we're gonna get her right now. I'm not finna cute. Yes, I am. There. Anywho, I'm sorry. Who we got? Welcome to the BS. Hello, hello. Don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you. You can buy one. So this camera I bought was like $52 at Best Buy, and they had some for like 60 to 100. And I'm just gonna break down, girl, and give me a good expensive camera. No need to spend a lot. Yes, there is quality. Okay, quality. You right. You right though. All right. Let's kick in that intro, y'all, and let's get cracking. Without further ado, cue the motherfucking intro. Period. So I'm reading this chick, so y'all really don't need me to look at me and crystal clear. Y'all just need to hear me.
Man at the end of the road.
Sorry, we're gonna speed it up a little bit to 1.5. If it's too fast, y'all let me know and we'll slow it back down to 1.2.
And I want you to lift your shirt up and flash him and shove your tits in his face. So, of course, I did it. I'm not proud, but I did it.
It was during this time that she also began experimenting with heavier drugs. As mentioned in her unclean threesome story, she took ecstasy. She's also tried mushrooms and LSD.
That day, I was so excited. She made shroom popsicles. She had LSD, ton of weed. Oh, that goes without saying.
But after all was said and done and she'd had her fill of fun, she decided to settle down with good old reliable Pete's. To be bluntly honest, Pete's is a pathetic guy, and I think that was and is his appeal for Chantal. Well,
Here for the BS says, goodness, she looks huge. Yeah, this is okay. So this is at the time, of course, when she first started, of course, well, about the time when she was getting into it. She was very huge. Foodie, even right here, Foodie didn't get down to the weight that she is now until she met Natter, and they went on their alleged drug spree. Okay, I'm gonna say alleged because I ain't got definite proof, but we all know the tea. All I wanted you like, oh, I want your commentary, not someone else's. I'm giving commentary, boo. Oh, we be giving commentary though. He just has all the mess. Okay, he has everything from when she first started through about I think maybe 2 years ago, 3 years or something like that. So like he's got a lot of the shenanigans all in one place. But we gonna give commentary, okay? We gonna give commentary.
while it's easy for a woman her size to find a sexual partner, it's not so easy to get someone to stick with you. I mean, with a god-awful personality, a propensity for infidelity, an appetite that would put a dent in the steepest of pocketbooks, and the delusion that the world revolves around
Archives.
you, it's really not that hard to
Right. So the archives, which she forgets about. But this is okay. So what he just said was a true statement about being a bigger size person. Okay, not even a bigger, but being her size, being obese as she is. It's a fantasy. It's not something people. It's something people look for when they want to get their rocks off. It's a fantasy. It's a, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, some guys liked every once in a while. It's a fantasy to get, you know. I mean, I don't knock it. I don't know. I don't get it. It's not for me. A fetish. Oh, thank you, boo. She's a fetish. Okay. At this size, you become a freaking fetish. Anyway,
upgrade. Here's a bit of free advice for the ladies out there. If you're gonna be awful, it better be pretty. But when you look like
It's
Pete's,
morbidly.
when you're as deficient in social skills as Pete's is, you become a safe and secure assurance for girls like Chantal, an assurance that they will never be alone. You're their backup plan. We see this today with the relationship. They remain friends. He's obviously still in love with her, even after everything she put him through. You can tell that the moment she says, I'm ready to come back and settle down, he's going to be right there. I guess manipulating people with disabilities is more of a habit than a one-off for Chantal. So she and Pete dated for around 7 years, and eventually they were engaged to be married. But at some point, Chantal fell out of love with him. So she did what any mature, well-adjusted, mentally healthy 28-year-old person would do when they're ready to end a relationship. She sat him down, gently explained her feelings, and they amicably went their separate ways, remaining fast friends.
Do y'all ever think her and Pete will get back together? Like, so I'm still messing with this camera, y'all. Do you ever think Pete and her will get back together? I feel like after this trip, her and Pete will somehow work things out. That's my opinion because she's not happy. Playing. Oh, and FYI, y'all, yes, my bun is tilted a little sideways this morning. I just got up and threw it in a little bun. It's too fast. Okay, let me slow it down. Let me slow it down to 1.25. Thank you, boo.
Just kidding. She started routinely cheating on him with random African migrants, then left him out of the blue one day for her current boyfriend. Now, when Chantal says she fell out of love, what she really means is that she was no longer feeling sexually satisfied.
I'm a very sexual person, and I know people stay together out of convenience. They don't want to ruin a family, but I need good sex in my life, and I need passion, and I need attention, and I wasn't getting all those things anymore.
I don't expect maturity out of Chantal today, so it's a bit absurd of me to expect it from her when she was 28, but this really goes to show how much of an insecure child she is at heart. She wasn't feeling sexually satisfied. She didn't think she wanted to be with Pete anymore. So instead of voicing her feelings, either trying to work through her issues or separating, she stayed with him and went behind his back with God knows how many men potentially exposing him to God knows how many STDs, because her fear of being alone trumped any sort of respect she had for someone she supposedly loved. I don't think
This is a fear that I have with getting in a relationship, and I know everybody ain't the same. I know, but so many people out here think like Chantel does. You know what I mean? And they only look out for themselves. They're on to get the next quick fuck, the next best thing. And that's the one thing I worry about being in the dating scene is that you might get somebody that may look good on the outside, that may be appealing, they may look like they have your best interest, and then they're doing this fuck shit behind your back and coming home with shit, and then you want to beat their motherfucking ass. Cause baby, best believe if you bring something, oh, we fighting, we fighting, we fighting all day.
think Chantal really loves or cares for anyone. I think people are just another commodity to her, and their only value is what they can do at any given moment to satisfy her urges, because Chantal truly is a
For a
slave to
complete
her own
heartbreak.
desires.
Yeah.
If she wants to eat, she eats. If she wants to have sex with someone, she does it. There is no thought given to the impact her actions will have on herself, let alone the impact it will have on those around her. In her more recent videos, she will tell you that she and BB started talking for like 2 weeks behind Pete's back, and then she broke up with him.
I think that
But if she wants to have sex, I need for her to wash her ass on the regular, not just when she thinks she can get some dick. Okay, y'all. Let me throw enough. Let me throw up a disclaimer. We finna get very volatile. Anyway,
it was very wrong of me to do that, to sneak around and talk to BB for like 2 weeks.
Not true. Not even in the slightest. The first person she has officially admitted to cheating on Pete with was a Nigerian man named Paul. She went out for a girls' night at the club. The man approached her, and though she was not attracted to him and was put off by his personality, she gave him her number. I suppose beggars can't be choosers. He immediately became very possessive, texting her all hours of the night and getting angry if she wanted to hang out with friends instead of him. Even with all these red flags, she decided to
single for life, girl. Okay, I don't know if I can do that with you. Okay, I don't know if I can do that with you. Hey, Jordan. Of course, boo. I'm back. No, you beg. That's the real. That's the real Kiki. No, welcome in, Jordan. Make sure you smash that like button. Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Of course, y'all. I'm gonna try to do a live stream every morning like this because I get some good people in here about this time. So I'm trying to work with y'all. This, you know, what I'm saying I try to get to do it, but I just so you know, I am going back into work part time. Okay, just so I can have a little change in my pocket. But that's just until this gets monetized. Okay. Um, but anywho, yes, our girl here just will do anything for and she uses people, she manipulates people to get what she wants. And that's the sad part of
take the
all
step and start
this.
cheating on Pete with him. The cognitive dissonance she displays when recounting the story is truly amazing. One night, she brought him over to a friend's apartment, unable to bring him back to her own because, her boyfriend lived there. Throughout the night, they were all chatting and drinking. Chantal got hammered drunk and decided to go outside for a smoke and a bit of fresh air. After a few minutes, Paul came out and informed her that he had just slept with her friend, slapping her across the face when she became upset.
And he's like, I fucked your friend. In 2 minutes? Well, I was gone? I'm like, that's sneaky, frigging slutty. So I started.
Okay, so she has the audacity, y'all. She has the audacity. Would you say? I mean, Venmo. What you talk about, boo? Um, she has the audacity to sit up here, okay, and get mad about a man that she's met at the club that she's cheating on somebody with already. Gets mad because he fucks a friend. The whole can't talk about the slut. You know what I'm saying? That's just putting it in words. You can't call the pot can't call the kettle black. Okay, she ought to be ashamed. You bitch, you deserved it. You had this coming to you. What you think? Let's keep going, cause he finna slap her too. Watch.
Start yelling at him. He's like, listen to me, listen to me. He grabs me, smacks me across the face, and I just like no man has ever smacked me. I was so stunned.
Okay, now I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I know it's never right to put your hands. I seen you at Venmo doing your live stream once to somebody else. Yeah, no, I remember that, boo. That was back way back when. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah, I remember that, boo. I'm I'm not a big fan of Venmo. I do have PayPal. Oh, it was PayPal. No, it was PayPal. It sure was. Um, I remember that, boo. Uh, so bad. Um, but yeah. So wait, hold on. But didn't you ended up resending another one too? I remember you sent it to the correct one. 'Cause that was my fault though, because so many stuff leftovers that I've created that I've discarded because I didn't think I was gonna freaking need it. But anyway, he smacks her. Now this is new to her all the way up until now. Okay. Now if we fast forward a few years, when she meets Natter, this is why she thinks it's okay to let a man beat slap on her and continue to gaslight us about the whole situation. I like that word, gaslighting. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate, but it's people that at the constant heart just do things. I don't ask for nothing, y'all. But when people are so kind and sweet, like it changed my opinion about humanity. Anyway, let's keep going about this hussy over
I can
here.
understand in the moment being upset about your friend sleeping with a guy you were interested in, but this story is over 7 years old and she's still visibly upset about it, as if she never stopped to think, hey, I was cheating on my boyfriend during this time, and this guy was a scumbag who physically and mentally abused me. Maybe he was the problem, not my friend. Better yet, her friend even told her it wasn't true, said he made it all up, but she didn't believe her. She believed the guy who she claims treated her worse than anyone else has in her entire life. I guess Chantal
I would believe my friend because my friend ain't gonna lie to me. And who have sex in 2 fucking minutes?
just can't wrap her head around the notion that not every girl sleeps with any man that so much as glances in their general direction. She even has the nerve to say this.
I believe in karma, and I think
No, you don't. If you believed in karma, half the shit that you be doing and pulling on people, you would not fucking do. You don't believe in fucking karma,
that I was sent BB
or you don't
as a
care.
consolation for this jerk.
Now, I'm not a complete moron, so I don't believe in things like karma, but just for the sake of argument, let's say I do. What seems more plausible? That she was sent BB because the guy she was cheating on her boyfriend with was a scumbag,
Okay, but I'll
or
do
that she
that.
was sent a scumbag because she's a terrible person who was cheating on her boyfriend of 7 years? The answer should be obvious to anyone who isn't Chantal or one of her dozen fans.
Hmm.
Around the same time she was seeing Paul, she began seeing a man she only refers to as her Rwandan lover, as well as chatting with BB online. She would routinely visit the Rwandan man for
Okay,
booty
that's your
calls.
name. Oh, that's a good
Eventually, she
idea.
and BB met in person, immediately fell in love, and lived happily ever after. Except they didn't. You see, BB was still sleeping with other girls, and Chantal was still hooking up with other guys. Not to mention,
Now, I'm not trying to judge anybody or the relationship as far as like how it's supposed to look, but look at this relationship. Look at his face. There's no kind of emotion, happiness. It's just like spaced. Like I'm here because I'm here. There is nothing out there. You got self promote. Oh yeah, but not to the point degree. There's a thin line, though, boo. There's a thin line between annoying. They don't look happy. Well, she doesn't. She looks happy. Okay, of course she would be happy. She's getting what she wants out the deal. Her life is going great at this point in time. She got a man.
To mention she was still dating Pete's. It wasn't until a chance encounter at a gas station that they decided to make it official. Chantal came across BB in a
Whoa.
car with
Okay, I did not know Chantel Marie had got to this size. I know she's a big girl. I know. Yeah, he was dead inside. Yeah, some people are like that. Some people that's just personality. They're an introvert. Mm-hmm. He dead inside. Chantel does that. she can, Chantel can kill death. She can send death back to the underworld. I never knew she was this big. Ow. Could you imagine? Like she has to sit sideways. So, or maybe it's just for the picture. No, it's not just for the picture. I don't think. I think she's really sitting sideways to fit that table. You said that table is closed, baby. And now in this picture, he does look happier, like he's more aware. He's out.
two women and became infuriated. I mean, how could he do this to her? Sure, she was still in a relationship with her boyfriend and
That's your
sleeping with other
karma.
men, but that's different. Chantal, unlike everyone else in her life, can't be held accountable for her own actions. So she meets up with him at the club, tells BB she doesn't want him to hook up with the other girl he brought, and they get a hotel room. Because again, they couldn't go back to her place because Chantal was in a relationship and living with Pete, who I'm sure was at home watching X-Men in his whitey tighties, oblivious to the fact that the woman he thought he was going to spend the rest of his life with was sleeping with any man desperate enough to give her the time of day.
I remember when the hotel, it's dark, we start making out and stuff, and things are getting heated. And he's like, take off all of your clothes, like your socks, everything.
No, oh baby, don't give us that imagination, that pixel. We don't want to see none of that picture. No, 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 no. But this is again, this goes back to Chantel, even as a kid, getting everything that she asked for. She wanted, she's spoiled. She thinks that everybody's going to cater to her wants. She thinks she can buy people. You can buy people for a short period of time. But if your money don't run long, if you ain't got Trump money, if you ain't got celebrity money, even with that kind of look at Bill, I'm using an example, the Cosby's. Bill. Um, you can pay people a certain amount of fucking money, but that don't mean they're gonna continue to do what you ask them to do, or that doesn't mean that they're gonna keep your secret safe because eventually they spend that money and be like, can I get some more? And second you say no, oh, Front Street. Find somebody who really cares about
And I
you.
was like, no. At the time, I was still, I hadn't been with anybody since Pete's, and the Rwanda guy, but that was a really good night. So, I'm pretty sure we kept the neighbors up.
Ew.
TMI.
Shortly after this meeting, Chantal broke it off with the other guy she was seeing, confessed to Pete everything she had done, and told him she was leaving him for BB. According to Chantal, he was heartbroken. In fact, he was so in love with her that he offered to let her sleep with whomever she wanted to, as long as she.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on full screen for a second because I'm gonna get up and get and hit my charger. But I'll be right back. My headset's still on. We still
Stayed with
talking
him.
about her.
Many times Pete would tell me, even if you don't love me anymore, I don't know, maybe he sensed it was coming, but he said, even if you don't love me anymore and you wanted to see someone else, I would be totally cool with that. I would be cool with you having different lovers to make you happy.
Truly, there's no sadder character in this story than Pete's. So Chantal and BB moved in together. He used his 4-year bachelor degree to get a job as a security guard, and she worked in healthcare administration. In late 2016, Chantal lost her job and instead of seeking new work, lived off of unemployment and began regularly uploading videos to her YouTube channel. The first few appear to be your typical low-quality, low-effort beauty videos. In her first Get to Know Me video, she tells us a little bit about herself. Unlike
Now, if you ask me, for a man to allow a female to treat him like this, he doesn't have any self-esteem. Peace has no self-esteem, none. The Rwanda guy and girl race is much. What? Oh, yeah, cause yeah, but okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be careful of what I say about that. But some people don't have that in the mindset. You, I feel where you're going, no boo. But some people don't don't think about that before they speak. It could be an honest mistake, okay? Or it could be it could be what it is. We don't know, but either one. Oh, okay. I
Like the
was know what
brash and
she said
brazen girl
here.
we see today, proudly recounting her sexual
Well,
exploits.
well, okay. So as an African American male, I tend to date. All my exes are of the Caucasian race. Okay, period. I mean, I date other people, but all my exes are just bad, important ones. Um, and some dudes or some people of this ethnicity, they over sexualize the race, and it turns off into something else. It turns off, there's a thin line between it being like a fetish for you for it being racist. There's a very thin line, and yeah, no, Chantel has had her racist ass moments, um, where she loves to be with foreign men, black, at this rate, Muslim, Iranian, Kuwaiti, Syrian, you know.
Her bathroom blunders as she shovels thousands of calories into her mouth, she comes across as a bit shy, giving us precious little tidbits of information. She's short, 5'1" in fact. She loves cats, she dropped out of college, and she can count the amount of people she slept with on her hands.
I bet the bitch can't count now. Ooh. She's not shy, okay? I don't know where she tried to play this shy thing at, like why she was trying to make herself be shy. For a female to get drunk and be able to, okay, well, okay, liquor is courage, but no, it's not that much courage in the world. For a person to get drunk, walk down the street, find a homeless guy, and fuck him on a rock, which baby girl, I'm sure you probably paid this man to. I'm sure he didn't just wham bam, thank you, man. You even said he had some DVDs inside the bag. He was gonna go sell them at the pawn shop. He obviously needed some money. You probably gave this man a nice little chunk of change. You had money, you just at the bar. Appreciation versus fetish. Period. That's a better way to say it. Thank you.
Something she later admitted was
Yep.
a lie after the 10th or 15th video she made recounting her numerous sexual encounters.
I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, woman, how many lovers have you had? I used to say that I could count on my hands, but I don't think that's true anymore. It was a few years ago.
If you were to look at her channel today, you would see that not long after this Get to Know Me video, she switched from makeup tutorials to mukbangs and the occasional vlog.
Okay.
Time I was still, I hadn't been with anybody since Pete, and the Rwanda guy, but that was a really good night. So,
There's something on side her plate. I was
I'm pretty
trying
sure
to
we can't be
see.
neighbors though. TMI.
Shortly
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Maybe he sensed it was coming, but he said, even if you don't love me anymore, and you wanted to see someone
her mouth, she comes across as a bit shy, giving us precious
Okay.
little tidbits
There's
of
something on her
information.
plate that I
She's
really
short,
want to see.
5'1" in
Here it
fact.
comes.
She loves cats, she dropped out of college, and she can count the amount of people she slept with on her hands. Something she later admitted was a lie after the 10th or 15th video she made recounting her numerous sexual encounters.
I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, woman.
See, y'all, what is that on her? Sorry, let's keep going.
How many lovers have you had? I used to say that I could count on my hands, but I don't think that's true anymore. It was a few years ago.
If you were to look at her channel today, you would see that not long after this Get to Know Me video, she switched from makeup tutorials to mukbangs and the occasional vlog. However, this is not a true representation of her channel's history. Chantal is well known for deleting videos, typically in an attempt to mitigate the repercussions of her impulsive nature. The most common reason for her to delete a video is the backlash she receives after lashing out at those she deems haters, which is a blanket term that covers everyone from people who are genuinely worried about her health due to her constant binge eating on camera and her numerous health problems, to trolls who genuinely just want to get a reaction out of her, and
Chantel only preys on foreign men, men that are in need to men that are in need to satisfy her want to feel vulnerable, to feel valuable and needed. She entices men with money she makes. Absolutely, yes, she does. Okay, so the foreign men thing, we all know she only does the foreign men because most of them don't have passports or their visas expired or they're not. You know what I'm saying? So she preys on their weaknesses. Again, she finds a weakness that you have and she will prey on it. They're desperate. They need her. They're not gonna go anywhere. They're gonna stick around her because they need her to get them citizenship. We see this from way back when BB, okay, BB. We see that he needed Canadian citizenship. Now we're seeing it again with Salah. There's a pattern, there's a cycle that she goes through. She never changes. Her her modem never changes. She's always got the same agenda. It's just different people. The haters. Who are you?
everyone in between. Recently, however, she's taken things further than she ever has before, by mass deleting almost 6 million views worth of videos. These videos were all diet and fitness related and show the true nature of Chantal's channel,
Weakness.
revealing precisely why she's garnered so much negative attention and criticism over the years. While a good majority of the videos are not
Mhm.
publicly available, the majority of the videos released in 2019 have been archived on her Kiwi Farms thread, and I have saved them all. While it's easy to disdain Chantal for her behavior, for who she is as a person, and how she treats those around her,
Whoa. So all her videos, y'all, are on Kiwi Farms thread. If this man has went back and saved them all, who else? Who else? How many thousands of people who want to baby this in?
these things aren't clearly laid out for your average viewer. I've spent well over 200 hours watching her videos in order to weave together this story, and I'm sure even I missed quite a bit. No, the primary reason the vast majority of her fan base has turned against her, the reason so many channels make videos about her, is her constant diet cycling. Despite what you'll hear from Chantal today about being body positive, how she's happy to be a big girl, she most certainly is not. She can try and rewrite history for those who may stumble upon her channel by deleting every video with diet or weight loss in the title, but like any endeavor she undergoes, she's too lazy to follow through on it thoroughly.
Sorry.
Because even though the videos that are explicitly diet related based on the title have been deleted, there are plenty of videos where she references her endless weight related trials and tribulations. Even in her earliest videos, she lamented the size of her body.
What is the least favorite thing about yourself? Probably my weight. It's always the number one thing that comes to mind.
In a rare moment of self awareness, she actually points out that her weight isn't the biggest issue in her life. It's the underlying problems that cause it, her uncontrollable emotions, but more importantly, her impulsivity.
You know what? No, I don't think it is weight. You know what annoys me even more than that is probably that I can be like, probably my anger. I anger very quickly. I don't like that. And I'm impulsive.
Okay, so again, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna fix this damn camera over here. Oh, better. So again, Foodie Beauty has had a life-changing epiphany right now. Okay, I give her kudos. Okay, yes, it's not the weight that's the problem. It's how the weight gets there. It's what you're doing the other day, your eating habits. It's how you rage and get so mad. Like you getting so upset, you turn to food when you're upset and sad. She does, specifically, not all of us, but she does. So why get yourself to that state? Get you a good ass therapist. That's what you need to do. Get you a motherfucking good ass therapist.
Impulsive. So my anger and impulsiveness, I dislike the most.
The first video to garner any real attention was uploaded February 16th, 2017. It was a mukbang video,
Damn.
today sporting over 550,000 views, and in it,
She, the girl ain't getting this now. The girl ain't giving 550,000 views now.
she
She's
addresses a
struggling.
very real question she knows her viewers will have.
On the days that I don't do mukbangs, I'm gonna eat very little, and whatever I eat is gonna be healthy. And I'm gonna be starting a workout routine.
This video blowing up was probably the worst thing that ever happened to Chantal. You don't have to be a psychologist to know that no one with binge eating disorder is going to be able to simultaneously perform mukbangs and overcome their disorder. She's essentially
Nope. 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 I mean, okay, like he said, a little that excessive video. I have notified my exercise regimen on her videos. Oh, I've modified. Stop attacking my queen Chantel with facts and logic. Exercise. Oh, yeah, exercise. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You're my okay. No, I know what you meant. Um, but you know what, y'all? So if she would exercise and get up and get the house, her doing mukbangs wouldn't be so bad. Okay. There are some creators out here who do mukbangs who don't gain this much weight. I can name a few: B Loves Life, Zach, the Asian kid, that eats all McDonald's all the time. He don't be gaining no weight, but these people do. Excellent. People don't just sit in their house.
become incentivized monetarily to continue her addiction.
Oh,
Chantal
I'm
recognized
moving the
this on
camera,
some
y'all.
level, and 2 weeks
My
later
foot.
says her days of
I promise.
mukbanging are coming to an end as she
We
plans
gonna
to
get
get weight
this
loss.
together, y'all. I
So
promise.
bear with me because my mukbangs are coming to an end. I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be mukbanging the way I do because I'm going for the weight loss surgery, right? So I have to prepare for that, and I have to come up with a plan. And
What weight loss surgery, y'all? Well, they probably don't have an eating disorder. Okay, true. Okay, boo. Yeah, that's right. Um, but you can people can't let that be. People can't let having a disorder like that um be the reason that they fail in life, that they're not as successful as they can be. Because don't get me wrong, we all can have that same disorder. Okay, it's nothing to get a diagnosis. Me personally, I have a thing with food too. Like if I don't be careful with food, I will over the fuck eat. I can easily go to the store, buy a family bag of Doritos, sit on my bed, put on my YouTube, watch American Dad, and eat the whole fucking bag before I damn well know it. That's real. And even when I was a kid, like I would go in the ice, I would see everybody fall asleep, and I go in the icebox and I eat up every motherfucking thing. But again, when I was in third grade or third grade, I was 140 pounds in third grade. Now, mind you, I've been tall my whole life. I'm 6'2", but I still was fat. I was overweight. I was obese by American standards.
and that's coming. That's coming for sure.
However, 2 days later, she decides she's still going to be doing mukbangs, just less junky ones, reserving her junk food mukbangs for occasional treats.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
doing
okay, can do. Okay.
less of these junky.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, yeah, no. That's true. It's easier for them to do it. Yeah, when you don't have this binge disorder, yeah, or want to binge all the time. But you got to figure the problem out. She has to figure the problem out and cope with the problem, and then that'll fix the binge. My problem in life was my speech issue I had when I was a kid. I couldn't say shit. I couldn't talk without a stutter. That was what my eating disorder or my eating not disorder because I don't claim that. Nope. But that was why I would choose to eat because because of my speech problem and going through that in school, embarrassment, whatever else. But I got through therapy, speech therapy, all that, and mm, I don't give a fuck. Who gonna tell me something? Welcome in, boo. How you doing? Oh, FYI, please don't get offended. I call everybody boo, bae, whatever. Don't get offended to nobody, please. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for your support on the live stream.
Junky mukbangs are gonna be reserved for treats only. If I'm gonna be going for weight loss surgery, I have to start thinking, that way and preparing mentally. It's not a magic pill. I can't just boom, I have surgery. But I pigged out the 6 months prior to getting it. I can't do that. So
This obviously is
What's
not
she
feasible
eating?
and did not work. When you eat like Chantal, it doesn't matter if what you're eating is, quote, healthy food. If you're still eating 3,000 calories or more a day, you will
Mm-hmm.
not lose weight.
Mm-mm.
Chantal's height of 5'1" and weight of 380 pounds, she should be consuming less than 2,800 calories per day to lose weight. It isn't uncommon for her to clear that in a single mukbang. Keep in mind, her mukbangs are not her only meals either. And her viewers were quick to point this out. Initially, she took these comments for what they were: genuine concern from loyal fans, from people who actually cared about her health and wanted to encourage her to overcome.
Oh, I'm sorry about that right in your face. I'm sorry. Okay, what Justice said, oh, you would have never have guessed. You speak very clearly and very entertaining. Have you not seen my videos? That's why I crop a lot of my videos. But thank you. I appreciate it. What do you think of Salah mocking Zach? Oh, I think there's something deep rooted in himself that he wants to express. Okay. And that's how he's able to express it without people attacking him or coming from his character saying, oh, he's bisexual, he's gay. That's my opinion because he could sit here and do this all he wants now. And it makes it like he's talking about another person. He's deflecting, I feel like. I could be wrong about this man, but from the time I first seen him, I felt like he had a little sweetness to him. And usually times I'm usually right about men. I I've been through my fair share of just discreet DL men. I've seen them. I've been around them. I I can tell the difference between a real oh, not a real man. Ooh, that's bad. I can tell the difference between a heterosexual man and a man with tendencies. I'm just gonna say that I'm wrong every once in a while, but not too much. Um, but I watch your live streams and there is no issue at all because I'm comfortable. You really are. Yeah, no. To be honestly, it really is. It's really a overthinking issue. And for people out there who know somebody who have a speech issue, there's a magical drug out there, and I'm gonna tell you, it helps. It's a legal drug. Let me. It's legal. It's called Zoloft. Okay, it's antidepressant. What that does is it releases dopamine um into your brain, the little happy stuff, and it stops your stuttering completely. Now, I took it, I did great on it, didn't have no problems, blah blah. But you got to stop it at some point in time. So you want to ease your way off of it. Now, when you ease your way off of it, you will start to stutter again. But all you got to do is build that dopamine back up in your mind. At that point, you know what you need to do to keep yourself from stuttering. All you gotta do is be happy. If you're happy, you're not gonna stutter. Or if you're severely pissed off, you're not gonna stutter either. But in between, you will. So that's how I learned to deal with it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 100%, 100%.
overcome her eating disorder.
Anxiety.
And for a brief moment, it seemed as if she was going to make a real change, that she recognized she couldn't keep making eating videos and lose weight simultaneously. As seen in
Oh,
this
I missed
video
his comment.
titled
Chantel's bisexual. Not sure what he thinks of her. So with females being bisexual and having these tendencies is different. It's easier, and I say that with the most uproar with the utmost respect. From the community of the heterosexuals, it's much easier for a female to go back and forth. It's more accepted for a female to scissor than for a man to sword fight. We just gonna let that be. We're gonna put down the altar and just gonna leave it on the altar. I agree with you. However, I'm part of Egyptian and Colombian. Both countries don't have a filter. They don't see anything wrong with that. To correct. They say I have to correct my family all the time. Wait, don't see anything wrong with what? Because baby, tell me, because I want me a Spanish Colombian man. Yeah, tell me what country I got to travel to, because I'm not going. I will not be going to the Middle East, because I heard in Dubai, two men together is jail time, and I'm not going to be locked up in the West Country. But you part Egyptian, okay, boy. Okay, no wonder why your skin is glowing. Period. Let's continue.
Mukbanger's Health and Other Stories, uploaded April 19th of that same year.
Your health should be number one, no matter what you do in life. And I know a lot of you watch me regardless. And I know that some of you would leave
Oh,
if I change the
okay,
content of my
okay,
channel to a more healthier theme.
okay. Okay. So you're okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. But so I've noticed in the Spanish world, there's a lot of men in the Spanish world that are questionable. Spanish men too have the tendencies to be DL. A lot of them, a lot. I think it's because of how they were raised, what they're brought up, the principles and how people look at them. But it's 2022. Who got motherfucking time to care how another bitch think about you? Period. I don't give a fuck. And we all know that Natter is bisexual. Period. I don't care what nobody say. I believe Chantel when she said that he's screwing his roommate because you know what? I'm not gonna go into how you know I'm gonna leave it at that.
And if that's the price I gotta pay, you're not gonna see me pigging out anymore, eating unhealthily.
But she didn't quit mukbanging, and she didn't get her diet back on track. She would eat healthy food for a day, maybe two, and then go right back into 2 to 3,000 calorie binges. And gradually, that genuine concern from her fans started to become frustration.
So I use an app called Splice. I So all the apps I use, I pay money for because I don't like when they put the watermark filters on them. And no shade to nobody who don't mind it, but I think it takes away from you and it gives them free advertisement. Okay, so I'm gonna pay for, but I pay for everyone. But it's a Splice app I use on my phone. It's easier for me to edit videos on my phone than it is to do on a computer. Please make sure y'all smash that like button for me if you're
As the
just now
tension
coming
began to
in.
build, Chantel tried to separate her content into two channels.
I'm gonna do a separate channel for my weight loss journey. There's different audiences for different aspects.
Okay, y'all. Okay, now let's give Foodie Beauty some praise at this point, y'all. I'm gonna give her some pat on the back at this point. Her makeup, when she's doing her makeup, she does a phenomenal job. I give her her makeup. She does her makeup right. Okay, the bitch can catfish you in a minute. um, I feel like there's more that she could be doing besides being a messy, slutty harlot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's so much more she could be doing. She's so talented deep down, and we all
material
are.
I release material like it's like this big thing, but anyway, so that's what I think. It's just better if I do that.
I guess in her mind, she thought that the audience that wanted her to get healthy would just cheer for her on her diet channel and would ignore the fact that what little work she put into losing weight on one channel would be instantly canceled out by her
Oh, hold
massive
on.
binge on the other. After this
Okay, you must watch that one show. There's a show that I watch where the guy talks about creepy things and there's always spiders or snakes. He's like or subscribe. If you don't, this creature might come and get you in your dream or your sleep or in your bed. Well, we watch the same shit. I can tell. Period.
this attempt to placate her viewers failed, she began lashing out at anyone and everyone who called her out for destructive behavior. First, with small passive-aggressive quips here and there, before eventually addressing her critics directly in a scathing rant within a video titled "Indian Food Mukbang Eat With Me," uploaded June 6th of 2017.
So before you all start typing, what happened to your diet?
Foodie, what happened to your diet? For one, is that broccoli on her plate? Baby, that broccoli look mushed out. Baby girl got some mushy. She overcooked the fuck. I'm using psychology tactics. Okay, period. I'm using reverse psychology. Don't thumbs up. No, reverse psychology. I never get a notification. Lynn, I know, Lynn. I seen you. I was was that you that commented? No, that was local that commented on that short I did. Okay, so if y'all like shorts, I do have a lot of shorts that I do. Just to let y'all know, don't get offended by my shorts when you see them, because the shorts most times just be joking bullshit. But look at her mushy ass broccoli. Who want to eat that bullshit? Not
Let me
I, said
explain
the
something
cat.
to you, okay? So I made a decision. I'm closing my weight loss channel. My other channel, I'm shutting it down. I am too busy to deal with, all these experts in diet, and then these people who are like, well,
Okay, so I'm a fat bitch. So I like all foods as long as it got good flavor. Yes, I love some Indian food. Period.
you wouldn't get hate if you wouldn't tell people that you're losing weight or you're vegan. You know what? You're right. So I'm not going to. It's sickening. It's sickening, sickening. No matter what you do, people think you're eating bad. You eat a fucking piece of fruit, and people think that you're like, no, I can't handle that. People need to worry about themselves. This is a mukbang channel, so if you can't handle watching someone big eat something, go watch a skinny bitch eat a salad. Okay? Either you watch me for me and my story times and the food, or else don't watch me at all. Plain.
Okay, so she doesn't like when people tell her off, when people are criticizing her. But oh, how the bitch forgets that she tells us, I'm a public figure. Name one public figure, one famous person. I don't care what industry they're in. They're gonna get some kind of backlash from criticism about their life, how they work, what they're doing. Look at the president of the United States gets the same backlash. Bill Clinton. Look at the backlash he got the way he let Monica Lewinsky do. You know, you got backlash. You're not a you're going to be included in all this. Remember, you're a public figure. She's a public urinal. Nobody is above it. Okay, people come in, people watch my videos and they criticize me on my videos. Like, and I'm nobody. Okay, they criticize me on how I be having Chantel Little and stuff. They criticize me on me eating food with nails sometimes. Oh, I did this mukbang challenge where I ate some wings with some nails. Y'all, it's coming out. Y'all gonna have to tune in for that video. Period. Yeah, even the most sweetest. Yes, the sweetest, most unproblematic public figures get. Yes, Taylor Swift. Um, Michelle Obama. They criticize her all the time too. Like it's sad, but it happens. Butterfly says, "Hello, welcome in, pop in, throwing some positive vibes your way, and all boo, wishing all fabulous Wednesday. Have a fabulous Wednesday. Oh, thanks Wednesday. I should put that wing video out today for Wing Wednesday. I'm gonna put that video out today. So y'all be tuned in. I'll be posting a video at 11 a.m. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. It's me eating some fucking wings, trying to eat some wings with these long ass fucking nails on yesterday. It was a whole hot mess. She just a walking shit show. Period. A walking forest shitting shit show. Foodie like calls herself a famous YouTuber. Period. She knows she ain't.
Plain and simple.
At this point in
Famous
her channel's
YouTuber.
history, she had just passed the 5,000 subscriber mark, and already she was beginning to break down mentally from the pressure, causing her veneer of kindness to slip, mistreating her fans. So naturally, her fans began to turn on her. Despite her declaration that she would no longer talk about her diet and weight loss and that she would be deleting her weight loss channel, she continued to make it a regular topic in her videos, and did not delete the second channel. On the 1st of July 2017, she releases a video where she changes her mind, claiming that she now believes that losing weight while filming mukbangs is possible, while eating a meal from Five Guys.
I believe that you can have an eating channel and lose weight. I definitely do.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I think this is when she was either with Pizza or BB, whatever time frame this was. I can't really tell. But as you know, she's eating in the car versus her house. This is when she's trying to hide her food intake, when she's binging without her partners knowing. And she's ashamed of it. You can tell how she eats. She's looking around, check to see if people are staring at her. Yes, people are looking at you because you're demolishing this food. It's people are gonna look. I subscribe so I don't miss you. Oh, thank you from Australia. Oh, we're international. No, let me stop being like Foodie Beauty. You're going to make me hungry, but this time have me some chicken. When what? Oh, period. Pooh. Okay, make sure you get yes. Make sure y'all get y'all snack when y'all watching me because I'll be or I don't know because somebody said I eat nasty.
Gotta watch what you're eating. Let's get to the burger.
2 weeks later, she uploads an absolutely manic video where she tells her viewers that they need to quit worrying about what she eats.
We big time now. Give me my nuts and my peanut. I mean, my nuts and my water. Have it ready in the studio for me. Yeah, Foodie thinks that she's really made the big times. But the sad part is, Foodie can go a lot of places with her YouTube, with her having 90,000 followers. If people who are on this stuff who are on YouTube, if they're smart about it and start making their own videos slowly or start doing other types of videos, you will grow to 1 million and plus followers. I've watched Beloved. I've watched other people grow following bases from nothing. It's all about being consistent, consistently posting. Fuck off days. I ain't taking no off days, y'all. Period. Uh, are you ready for close-up, chef? Mom, I made it. Period. Where is the paparazzi at? That's when you're famous when the paparazzi won't leave you alone. When the news media are on your face taking pictures of you, that's when you know you fucking made it. Food ain't anybody doing shit like that for you.
Because she knows what she's doing. And if they were to only watch her diet channel, they would know that when she's not filming these unhealthy mukbangs, she eats healthy and exercises.
Here's the thing, okay? You only see me eat one meal. You don't see what I do the rest of the day. If you want to see what I do the rest of the day and things that I do eat, go to my other channel, Chantal Marie. It's always in the description. You'll see that I go to the gym. You'll see that
So my memberships will start. Okay, my memberships will start once I'm monetized. Again, I have each day I gain about 40 to 50 watch hours consistently here lately. So I should be monetized within 60 days. I'm trying to get it down to the 30-day mark. The more people I have to watch, the more watch time, the faster I can get in to get freaking monetized. Now, I do have some subscriptions on TikTok. I just don't go live on there as much. I probably do it like maybe 3 times a week over there on TikTok. But I have a bigger following base over there. I have almost 50,000 on TikTok, which is why I'm not worried. If somebody come from my channel here, I don't care. Yes, I got 1,000 followers, but on other social media platforms, I'm popping. I don't give a fuck. let me be, let me be great. Let me be great. Let's go through. Right, keep your fingers
I'm losing
crossed.
weight. I know what I'm doing. You come here for food. You come here for story. You don't come here to criticize. Like I said, it's like if you're watching somebody, a YouTuber who has no legs, doing makeup, you're not going to start talking about the fact that they have no legs.
The title of this video is
Whoa, bitch. Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. You cannot compare this to a girl doing makeup with no legs. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Twitch. So I just created a Twitch yesterday. Shane blocked me on Twitch yesterday because I told her to get a better job. I'm dead. That's one thing people don't understand about being up here. You're gonna get people to tell you off, okay? I'm ready for people to tell me off because when they start telling you off, you know you made it. When they tell you off, they're watching you at least. You know what I'm saying? At least you're watching her. That's what people don't get. That's what people don't get. And the more other haters or other people who don't like you or who criticize your life watch you, the more good viewers you're gonna get. The more corn you're gonna drag off everybody. That's so people get. Listen, I'm talking all that now. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna react if it happens to me, but at the end of the day, I know better, and I know what brings money in. Especially, what'd you say to her, Justice? Oh my goodness, yeah.
loads of
Foodie
spaghetti and
goes
what an
on a
apt name it
spree.
is. Chantel will often tell those who criticize her that what they are doing is basically the same as criticizing someone with a real physical disability. In this example, someone with no legs. I can only imagine how incredibly insulting this must be to anyone with an actual disability, as if her lack of willpower and
Yeah,
capacity to eat are even remotely the same as being physically disabled. I know you don't like to think before you run your mouth, Chantel, but maybe stop to consider the fact that you have the opportunity, at any point in your life, to simply stop eating disgusting amounts of food every single day and start going to the gym, and your supposed disability will disappear into thin air. If someone with no legs could
yes,
get their legs back by not being a glutton and stuffing their face with food all day, every day, they wouldn't be crying on the internet about people saying mean things about them while they wallowed in their own misery. They would be eating
facts. She compares herself to a person with disability. Again, it's always something else. It's never Chantel. Chantel is never the motherfucking problem. That's going to be our narrative for the next week. Chantel is never the problem.
a clean, healthy diet and working out twice a day, 7 days a week until they were back on their feet. I imagine this message was conveyed during the comment section as they are, along with the ratings, disabled for this video. Despite her assurance, her rather
Yeah, I remember when
vehement
she
assurance
said,
that she knows exactly what she's doing with her diet, and that behind the scenes she's working hard to eat clean and lose weight, but
wow, wait, this raggedy bitch. Ooh, she said that. Why didn't they cancel her? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, okay, okay. So y'all know how Wild 'N Out. What's his name? The guy who used to own Wild 'N Out, or guy who owns Wild 'N Out. What's his name? The one he used to be married to Mariah Carey. Nick Cannon, okay? Butterfly says, love the laughter. Always enjoy catching you live, but everyone have a blessed day. I watch you play. All right, love, thank you. Nick Cannon said one comment about the Jews, right? And what? They canceled him. Literally took billions and billions of dollars out of his pocket. He just not got his show back. But this huzzy can sit here and say, stuff about the Holocaust, and they still don't take her channel. They don't cancel her. They need to cancel this old raggedy troll. Oh wait, yeah, I just don't get it. And she laughed at 911.
By the end of
See,
July, she confesses what everyone already knew,
people
that in
forget.
addition to her on
I
camera
need to bring shit
binges,
like that
she
back
would
up.
routinely binge off camera as well.
To be honest with you, completely honest with you, my problem is what happens off of camera, not what's on camera. So like, um, I binge off of camera. Like if I just ate what I ate on camera and then ate.
Y'all see BB? BB sitting over her over there like she fucking lying. I'm not even gonna listen to this. BB was smart. BB may not have a soul, but BB was smart. BB tried to stay as much out of her camera and videos as he possibly could. He may have saved his life and career by doing this, and I commend him because the rest of these suckers haven't learned this. But BB was very smart about staying on the camera. Look at him back playing his game.
Counted calories and stuck to that every day and went to the gym and vlogged that, I would be fine. The thing is you don't see me, going to the store and eating a whole bag of chips and dip, or like sometimes I binge, and
Nasty. It's
that
just
has to stop.
nasty.
And it all comes down to correcting your own behavior. I mean, you have to just do it, So that's what has to be done. And
Again, despite her assurance that she will be able to lose weight and film mukbangs by cutting out all the junk, all the videos that follow this one are filled with pizza, fast food,
Exactly. Pizza, fast food, hamburgers, whatever else. But I was going to tell you guys, the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. So I wanted to live stream it, but I thought no, I'm not gonna, snipe their live. But what I am gonna do is do a reaction to it where we all sit here and watch it. I'm gonna speed it up for those of us who may have missed it on that day because with our families and now want to sit back and watch the parade. So I am gonna live stream the parade, speed it up, and we're gonna pause it, talk about different parts of that as well. Just to have a little fun, you know what I mean? Give us a break from this locale.
food, poutine, just the worst kind of foods you could possibly put in your body. The month of August saw Chantal reach her breaking point. She uploads a video on the 9th proclaiming the difficulty of her job as a YouTuber, saying that people are only hating on her because she's fat, her go-to defense mechanism when she doesn't want to reflect on her own poor choices.
so people come here to watch me eat and talk. And yes, it's just eating, but it still takes a lot of work. Okay, I work almost all day on YouTube, editing videos, planning. I could show you my planner, scripting, coming up with different ideas. I also do other things like a different series on my channel. So just because it involves a fat person eating something doesn't mean that it's just a waste of money. Every dollar that I make from that is going to go back into this channel.
She needs to take a step back because she's gonna one of these days she's gonna sit here and do something so offensive to somebody, and somebody's gonna like do something, and it's not gonna be pretty. I don't wish that on her, but you got to be careful of what you say to people or what you say in public because somebody may take it to heart and may want to get back at you. Like it's obvious that Chantel didn't grow up in no type of hood. Y'all, is it safe to say Chantel did not grow up in the hood? If Chantel would have grew up in the hood, do you think she would have survived? Let me know in the comment section, y'all. Um, I was gonna say something. That's what I was gonna say about that.
In some way. So to those people, can it? You don't have to donate, but you don't have.
Oh yeah. So one thing I can say, she is right about um, YouTube being a job. Most people don't think it's work. It can be a lot of work, but how does it work? It's not work doing the mukbangs, and I can attest to that because all you do is sit there and you let the video play out and you eat. Now, when you do your videos and you talk about things and you crop and you stuff like that, and when you actually add features, when you do some shit with the video, that makes it difficult. That makes it takes more time consuming stuff like that. Um, Chantel is now just doing live streams or now just pulling a camera up and talking to people. That's not hard at all. That's not hard. I can sit here and do this all day long. If I had nothing better to do today, but I do. Matter of fact, I'm going to Orange Theory at 9 this morning because everybody know. Well, I told everybody the other day. I ended up getting offered a job through Orange Theory. I hadn't even applied for jobs, y'all. I hadn't even looked for jobs. It just fell in my lap. But so I'm going up there to take one of their group exercises to see how it is. But I should be starting sometime after the holidays.
You don't have to open your mouth and give shit to people who want to contribute to my channel.
She pins a comment to the video from a loyal viewer imploring her, and this is great
Centerfold.
advice for any
Mm-hmm.
YouTuber out there, not to compare
Mm-hmm.
her cushy life of sitting at home eating all
And all it takes is one. All it takes is one. No, she did not grow up in the hood at all. But you are sitting on your couch bed messing with a computer. And yeah, true. Thank you, Pooh. Yeah, like all it took is one group to
all day
offend
to a
one person
typical
or
9
one
to
group
5
of
job.
people.
Her response to this almost defies belief in its arrogance and ignorance. YouTube is a full-time job. I put out a schedule and every day I work on my channel pretty much all day. I try to put more and more into it every day. YouTube is a job. It involves scripting, filming, putting your life out there. Eating is just part of it. Regardless, it is getting on camera for thousands to view and entertain people, whether that be they're disgusted or entertained. I don't care either way.
Okay, that's another good point. Yes, you do got to entertain motherfucker. But if you naturally have a personality, it's not a fucking job to entertain people. Like for me to sit up here and talk shit, it's not a fucking job. I can do this on a regular. People know me for this on the street. People know me at work for talking shit. Like people know me around for being a happy person, for just being not even trying to be funny, just saying fucked up funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a job if you're really good at it, but it's a job if you're not good at it. If you're a conniving, lying, a self-absorbed harlot, maybe a little challenge for you. But yeah, but see, again, what does that even matter? If y'all all attack me right now and say YouTube is not a job, I need give me a real job. If I'm getting paid from YouTube, the comments you said make have no ground. Let's anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Have no
People
ground to
watch to
stand
be
on.
entertained in some way. I started writing my own stories to tell on camera. Editing takes a while to do. It is more work than people realize. On top of
Yeah.
that, interacting via social media also takes hours out of the day. So yes, it is comparable. And I would argue that it's even more work, especially for bigger YouTubers. A 9 to 5 job, you get to go home
Okay, yes, it is more work for bigger YouTubers. Listen here, you are not a big YouTuber. You're an average size YouTuber. A big YouTuber is a million plus. When you hit, or even 500, if you hit the 500, when we get to 500 to a million, I would consider you a big influencer at that point in time. You got a half a million people staring at you, you're a big influencer, but you only got 100,000, boo. You're not even at 100,000. Like, income is income. Either way, I don't care how you look at it. I don't care if you stay on the street asking for money. That's the income. Period.
home and leave it behind at the office. YouTube, you're on your own. You don't get benefits except you have to constantly remain creative and competitive. So I appreciate you watching me, but I
Thank,
have to largely disagree with you. The fact that you simply
thank you, Jordan, for tuning into the live stream. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Sleep tight. Don't let Foodie Beauty bite.
call it eating pizza on camera is ignorant and false. Become a YouTuber. You will see. Anyone who has a real job knows this is not true. Anyone who has a successful YouTube channel knows this is not true. On several occasions while working on this video, I've put in 16-hour days because the physical effort is so minimal and creating it has been so rewarding. But I don't need the testimonial of myself or others. I can use Chantal herself as proof. More than anyone I've ever come across in my life, Chantal is like water, and that she always takes the path of least resistance available. At no point in
He's right. I can lay in my motherfucking bed. I can get in my bed, lay down on it, and edit fucking videos and have a ball. You know, and versus going to a 9 to 5. So it's much more rewarding. Not to mention, you build your income up for years. Because even if she stopped posting today, if she stopped posting today, her videos will still get views. Now it's gonna slow down because you're not posting, but you're still gonna get views. You're still gonna be making some change.
in her life as she's faced adversity and overcome it if an easier option was available, the most obvious being her ongoing failure to lose weight. It's just easier to give in to her urges. So if YouTube truly was more difficult than getting a real job, you can be assured that she would have given up long ago. It's around this time that Chantal begins to heavily censor her comments section and is quite vocal about doing so, oftentimes disabling it altogether if the backlash is too strong.
If your comment
So this is something that Foodie is doing right now. Okay, she's got her comments turned off. She turned them on for one video I think I heard, and then she started going through and started deleting You know,
Comment annoys me, or it's
Foodie Beauty
just like
bye.
annoying, or rude, or just pisses me off, I'm just gonna delete it because I don't want that shit on my channel. It upsets other viewers who actually like me.
She begins repeating what will eventually become her catchphrase more and more often. If you don't like it, then don't watch. And this is probably the most critical mistake she's ever made in regards to suppressing criticism. Because if you don't allow people to voice their opinions on your channel, they're going to talk about you somewhere else. And where might that be?
And then somebody
I don't care if you talk about me on here on another channel, whatever. But as long as you speak my name into your mouth, I'm cool. This is another thing Chantel is lacking knowledge of. When you turn your comments off, you dumbass, you slow your own check. You you are the reason why you don't make as much money as you want to now, or as you should, or as you used to make, or as you should. Like you're the reason why, because you constantly do stupid ass shit. Quit doing stupid ass shit. People won't have stupid ass comments. Quit saying lies. Quit trying to pull wool over our face. Quit manipulating people. Quit trying to change the narrative. And people won't have shit to motherfucking say. But when a person ain't got shit to say, your views gonna go down. People watch you because you are a train wreck. And we
I found
here
out
for the
going through the
shits.
comments is just, what the hell is Kiwi Farms? Is that like a forum or a website where people go and like discuss other people?
Chantel's Kiwi Farms thread is
Yeah.
massive and extremely active, and she has no
hmm
one to blame but herself. I'm not saying that she wouldn't have had her own thread if she let people freely voice their opinions in her own comment section and didn't fly into a fit of rage at least once a week when people point out her destructive or hypocritical behavior, only to subsequently delete her impulsive rantings and then pretend like nothing ever happened and she's just the poor victim of a society full of fat hatred. But it certainly wouldn't be in excess of 1,400 pages and the primary place she's discussed on the internet. So despite her assurance that she's a fierce girl who doesn't care what the haters have to say, to no one's surprise, she uploads a video on August 17th of 2017 admitting that everything is really getting to her.
I have a hard time keeping my feelings in. So you guys don't know how many times I've come close to like. I'm not saying this for pity. I'm just telling you how it is. Like I almost lost my head and just I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break from YouTube. I'm quitting. I wasn't understanding what I was doing wrong. You know.
Okay, so Foodie, that's fucking natural. Okay, a lot of people, yeah. Okay, for one, she's going to regret ever deleting stuff because again, you don't make money off of it now. Now you're not making the money off. People are going to other people's pages and they're finding this as just as how I went to Lynn. I mean, how Lynn told me about all this other stuff, and I went and looked for it and found it like that. FYI, Lynn, thank you if you're still watching, boo. Much love to you. Okay, you'll have the audacity to delete it. So if you delete it and if I find it somewhere else, that's another view that you just lost. Now think about all those people went and look for your shit, your old shit, and they can't see it no more. That's a view you lost, but they know the place they can go to and watch. That's how you make other people famous.
I don't get it. I'm a good person. I have a lot of friends, and so I've concluded that people don't like me because I'm overweight.
Again, with this victim complex, with this delusion that people don't
If you're a good person, you have a lot of friends. Why the fuck are you whining right now? Go talk to your friends. Go talk to your friends. I'm a good person, but I have very minimal friends. I have probably one friend I can call on. I have two friends I can call on for anything. Two friends. Okay. Um, one's local and one's another state. But at the end of the day, taking a break is a good thing, okay? Because this YouTube can get overwhelming, I guess. I've been through it. The only time I'm stressed, the only time I was stressed is when I felt like I wasn't getting the views and I was putting on all this extra work. Back when I had like 200 subscribers, okay, period. But girl, you got in the teens of thousands and the thousands and thousands of followers. Taking a break for? I ain't got to take a break. I'm gonna keep
don't
posting,
like
keep
her
making
because
my
she's fat.
coin. Anyway, I'm
Sure, at
sorry.
any
Shut
given
up. Keep
point,
going.
random people on the internet are
I hate
going to
to
make fun
talk.
of you
I hate
for
to be
whatever
acting
they
too
can to
much.
get a rise out of you. But the vast majority of criticism she was receiving at this point was because over and over again she promised to go on a weight loss journey, to stop eating herself into an early grave, only to turn around not even a few hours later with a several thousand calorie binge. But this fake oppression is just one of Chantal's many methods of scapegoating the very valid criticism she receives. Things get progressively worse for Chantal throughout the month of September. No doubt, her mood was affected by her nearly daily intake of fast food
You
and her
don't talk
complete
too
lack of
much.
diet or exercise, culminating on October 1st of 2017 when she uploads a video where she once again declares she's officially done with discussing her health.
You lying. I know you fucking lying. I'm kidding. Thank you, Justice.
And that she will be closing her diet and weight loss channel, one day after claiming she would be starting a water fast in a video that is now lost to time.
I'm deleting my weight loss channel. I know I've been through this before, and
I feel like I'm watching this on fucking repeat. Didn't she just say that a little bit ago?
I'm deleting it for good. I deleted the water fast video. The water fast video, the comments were everyone's an armchair nutritionist, and there was just a lot of concerned advice.
Yeah, because you're human. For one, you're gonna put your body in shock. You're a big girl, used to eating a lot of unhealthy food. You gotta slowly wean yourself off that shit. You can't just snatch it off from your life. No, you're gonna have withdrawals. You're gonna have withdrawals. That's why you have binges, because you have withdrawals from food that you're used to eating. So if you treat it um like when a doctor takes you off of a antidepressant, he don't just stop you off any drug. They don't just stop you. They slowly take you off by decreasing the dosage, doing less often. However they do it, they they wean you off of it. They don't just snatch from you, because if they just snatch it from you, your body's used to having that. You're gonna crave it.
That I didn't ask for. That being said, I'm not going to talk about that anymore on this channel. You have my word on
Period.
that.
Thank you.
A lot of you get mad because, I'll fail. I'll say I'm going to do something and then I don't do it. Well,
Yeah.
at the time when I say I'm going to do it,
She's stuck on fucking repeat. Okay, say something new so I can laugh. Give me something new.
To her credit, she does finally recognize that the criticism she receives is because of her failure to follow through with her diet, and she does actually delete her other channel. Unfortunately, in the first week of October, her health finally catches up with her, and she's admitted to the hospital due to severe abdominal pains, and it is discovered she has 2 large cysts on her ovaries and is diagnosed with PCOS, or polycystic ovary syndrome.
this is yes, definitely an eye opener for me. I do need to make changes in my life. Um, you know, uh, Facing the demons, so to speak. I need to face my health issues and work on making them better. The material's gonna be a bit different. I can't, abuse my body anymore like I have been. So I'm gonna have to make some changes.
Chantal completely changes her attitude.
What the fuck's a burkini? Oh, okay, please. I hope it's not one of like the thong ones. I hope it covers the whole ass. Okay, hope it covers the whole ass. I hope it's not one of the thong ones, 'cause ugh. She would have a field day down here. There's some beaches down here that are nude beaches. Not that I want to see this thing beached on the fucking beach in the nude, but I preferred her when she was absolute train wreck. Everybody does. Because everybody likes a train wreck. The problem is she has to maintain it. She got to maintain a train wreck. I mean, look at Britney Spears. When's the last time Britney Spears come out with a fucking hit? Okay, so why is this bitch still making money? Why is she still rich? Because she a train wreck. She's been a train wreck for years. It's a cover up for women who's oh, I thought you was making like a fun, like a Birkin. Okay. Thank you.
Attitude after this video. She decides she's done with binging and blaming others for her own shortcomings. In the comments, she even implores her most loyal fans not to argue with people who post comments doubting their confidence in her newfound motivation to turn her life around, recognizing that her past behaviors don't inspire confidence. She almost seems like the girl we first saw uploading videos on her channel, the one who took advice and criticism for what it was, genuine concern from her fans. She manages to stick to what appears to be a mostly healthy diet for a good 2 weeks with only one little slip-up, but by the end of October, she falls off the wagon again, uploading what is, in my opinion, the saddest video on her channel.
This has been going on since I was Young, young, young. I don't
Sh-
remember
She love pizza, don't she? She eat a lot of pizza and hamburgers.
too much about my childhood, but I
Hawaiian girl, welcome in, love. The food is so fresh. Oh, baby, I'm so sick of the fresh shit. So I was in the live yesterday. But before I say that, Hawaiian girl, thank you for coming in to chill with us. Welcome to the live stream. If you're new, make sure you smash that thumbs up button for it. You greatly appreciate. Thank you for your love and support. Um, so uh-uh. Oh shit, damn it. Okay, and it was on the couples page, and I recall all I said was, "Ugh, what's going on?" I said some shit. I said something like that, and I said, "Hey everyone." I was talking to Chad. I think it was Sala that was in there because I don't think our girl fucks with me no more. At first, she used to always fuck with me. She would talk to me and stuff like that, and except my advice, whatever else. So she would never do it. But anywho, I think it was Salah. Salah don't know who I am because he's never spoke on me. He's never seen me, so I don't think he knows how to do reaction on them. He was like, "Chef Leftovers, hi, how are you? Welcome in." And then after he said that, he was about fresh, everything fresh. Uh-oh. So I couldn't tell if it was Chantel or if it was him. But I'm thinking that that could have been a robot too. Hold on, y'all. Like you know how people have the little robots or people in there like the night bot and shit. Oh shit! Why is that? I think it is the fucking light. I really think it is how the lighting is because it wasn't that blurry. There we go. It found me. Okay. So fresh, so fresh. Her her epic statement about fast food places last night. Anyone would think it was made to order. But if it was Nightbot, it would have said it. Yeah, you're right. But you know what? It could have been both of them because you can sit on two different devices on the same name and talk and text inside a chat while it's live. So it that very much well could have been that. Then she said about the fountains. Do they shoot water? Girl, I was so he just told you they finna warm up. Do they shoot water? But again, Chantel does this with every fucking man. She likes to play like she's dumb, like she's stupid, like she needs their help. What? Make it make sense. It's so weird watching her throwback. She looks like a whole different person. Yeah, she does. But hold on, Hawaiian girl. Let's not forget this is still the same Chantel. Okay, this is still the same Chantel that will fuck on a rock outside. This is the same Chantel that will sell her for JJ for two Whoppers on Whopper Wednesday. Okay, this is the same Harley that cheats on everybody, but wants somebody to show her some. What's the word I'm looking for? When people are together. That's the word for that. Strictly, they just stick together. Anyway, she don't want nobody to cheat on her. She want to do all the cheating. Whoa, is water wet? Wait, what? This is the same girl who hooked up with a married couple, threw up in the bathroom all over their wall and shit it all over their wall and did not clean it up. This is the same Harley who housed an abuser. Yeah, I go on for days.
but I do remember my first bag of chips and how it made me feel. And people say, why don't you just stop eating? It's that easy. Just don't eat it.
Does anybody in here in this chat knows? First of all, what was your first bag of chips that you ever ate, and how did it make you feel? Don't worry, I'll wait for y'all to respond in the comments. Let's see. She acting so effing dumb. Right. It's not even a good. I can't stand at her, but that man deserves a medal for going like, yo, I watched the video. You know what he said? He ate her with JJ. He said when he ate her out, she would be like, I was like, ew. He had to lift it up. Okay, spread it wide. Like, ooh, and she don't like to bathe. So what what what's really going on? I couldn't imagine going in that cave though. Mm-mm. Yeah, this is the same girl. Period. Yeah, same girl. This is the same girl. Nothing's changed, y'all. I mean, she's lost a little weight, maybe 5 pounds.
If you cared about yourself, you wouldn't eat that way.
Right? God,
Maybe we don't. Maybe we care more about the food than we do about our own selves.
yeah, but that okay. So that goes that will technically go against what you just said a few minutes ago. You care more about your health. You say that currently not. You said that your health is very important and you take it seriously, especially when it comes with food. No, you don't. See, again, you uncovered your own line. It was original Lay's potato chips, feeling emotional comfort, a sense of true love. Oh, mine had to be the barbecue lays. I felt very played. It tastes nothing like real barbecue. Nothing would get a normal man without a hazmat suit. Right, right, girl. I hope he's strapped. No, that makes it even bit worse. So they was raw dogging because you remember when he gave her the STD. That's why Charlie Charlie Gold said the same Chantel that had pussy parasites. If that ain't the read of the century, y'all. You said you'd be waiting for that. I see you threw yours up there.
I don't want my life to just be food, food, food for happiness. So I know.
Oh, okay. So this is my last little thing I'm gonna say about this, and then I have to go, y'all, because I have to get dressed to go up here to this gym for this class. But she doesn't want her life to be about food. Your life has always surrounded by food. Your life is food is something that it's in your life, okay? And food is in all our lives, okay? We all have to find our level of comfort with food, okay? So it's in all our lives, something we all have to deal with. We need food to fucking live. Uh, wait, what did it say? Did he know or did she give it to him? Well, he said it because I. So there was a video that I watched on Sam's Bar Lounge. Was it Sam's Bar Lounge? When he was having a conversation with Dee Dee, and they were talking about how Chantel makes all these freaking noises and blah blah blah, but she only does it when you start. So then they were like, oh yeah, like when I ate her pussy. So he said, like when I ate her, and Dee Dee got real quiet. Dee Dee got because she was talking about when she let Chantel eat her. See, this is what I'm saying. This is just too fucking much. I can't keep this. How am I keeping up with this shit? I don't know. But it's like storing on my ready to spill. So Sam does a really good job on catching the bullshit. Um, we got half. Well, we got to 57.05 on this one, y'all. Don't forget it. I can put that in chat. 57.05. Okay, so we don't forget it. I eventually want to finish this. But when I come back, probably sometime this afternoon after 1, 2 o'clock, I do want to do a reaction to Sam's Bar Lounge so we can just hear the full, let's hear some just trifling, nasty dirt load so we don't forget who she is. And then we'll finish playing this tomorrow morning or we'll go to another portion. So this is something to start doing. 5 a.m. we're gonna start doing this. Okay, that's gonna be the first live stream, and then sometime throughout the day, our second one's gonna be some kind of whatever we find that's trifling. So it remind us for the morning who we dragging. But again, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all being here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Um, don't forget, okay, stay positive, stay motivated, and stay blessed. I'll see y'all in another video. Bye.